My parents were mortified. Dad was like, get to the car now. He like wrapping his overcoat around me to cover up my Dolly Pancake bosoms. I think it was Maya Angelou who says, when you know better, you do better. I'm Karen Jr. I'm a storyteller and a songwriter, and this is my Halloween story called The Pancake Lady. It was Halloween night in the late 1970s. I was just a little girl, and I had gone to Indianapolis, Indiana with my parents and my older brother because my dad was a pastor and he had been invited to preach at a church there. So the pastor and his wife had arranged for my brother and I to go with this family in the church, this young couple who they also had kids our same age, and they were going to babysit us that night, and while my parents were having dinner, they were going to take us trick-or-treating. It was Halloween night. Sounds like a great plan. What could go wrong? So we get to their house. My brother and I didn't have costumes, so they scrounge up. They're looking around to see what he could wear and what I could wear, and so they find a toy holster and a cowboy hat for him, so he's a cowboy. Done. Then they're like, what for you? What could you be? And they're like, so we've got this old dress that Grandma used to wear. I know. We'll dress you up like Aunt Jemimah. And I was like, who? Aunt Jemimah, you know, she's the lady on the syrup. She's the lady on the syrup bottle. And I was like, okay, sure. So these people, and Indiana is not in the South, okay? No. These northern people put me in black pantyhose. They wrap a scarf around my head like Aunt Jemimah, and they painted my face brown, which I actually kind of like that. Then they gave me some big old bosoms by stuffing the front of my dress with a bunch of men's socks till I was bigger than Dolly-Parton. I don't know what these people were thinking, but you know I was loving having me some big old bosoms. So then off we go. We're trick-or-treating, zigzagging the neighborhood, getting our fill of candy. Meanwhile, my sweet parents, who all they want to do is the Lord's work, they are blissfully finishing up their steak fries over at the burger joint. This place is filled with all kinds of people, lots of people of color. And can you guess the drop-off location to get the preacher's kids back to him? The burger joint. The restaurant door opens. I come in all Jemimah'd up. My parents look up like, what in tarnation? Oh no, that is not my child. Don't be bringing her over here to me. And they're looking around to see like how bad of trouble they're gonna be in. Everybody's eyes on the entire place are just as big as salt. Just everybody's. Black people, white people, everybody. And knowing me, I was hamming it up saying, honey child, I'm gonna make you some pancakes. My parents were mortified. Dad was like, get to the car now, drop the sass act. He like wrapping his overcoat around me to cover up my Dolly Pancake bosoms, yanked me to the parking lot. Flash forward to modern day, I tell my daughter about this story and she is beyond mortified. I am too, but like on that night, I didn't have a clue. I didn't know anything was wrong till my parents got me in the car. And even then I still wasn't sure what was wrong. I know there's plenty that could be said on this matter, and this is one of those that from time to time over the years, one of my brothers would be like, hey, remember when those people in Indianapolis dressed you up like Aunt Jemimah? Yes. It's this ridiculous Halloween story that our family tells. Today, it occurred to me that there are probably numerous people who also have that same ridiculous Halloween story. They probably tell about the night they were having dinner at some burger joint there in Indianapolis when a sassy little white Aunt Jemimah walked in and she asked them, you want some pancakes? I'm Karen Jr. I've got a lot more stories to tell, so if you'll click right here, I'll see you over there. You want some pancakes? You want some pancakes?